Hello, I'm Miss Bizz, and I figured maybe I'd make a video specific about, why I'm back, how I'm back, and what the heck have I been doing. So prior to the, Animal Crossing video I had just posted, I have not posted videos since like 2021. That's a long time away, and a few things have happened since then. So in 2021, I got pregnant again. This means that I got pregnant, and hey, also remember, toddler twins, very busy. I work a full-time management job in the trades. Had my wonderful little baby boy, another baby Bizz, in February of last year, 2022, and I've just been really busy. Had some struggles, with after having him. Just there wasn't time to come back to ESO or really to YouTube. None of it. I barely even played ESO. Fortunately, my twins did stay in daycare. We were able to manage that. We were actually afraid we wouldn't be able to get them back in if we pulled them out, so we figured it out. And soon I'm actually going to be returning to work in like a week or two, week and a half-ish. And I'll be back to work and all my babies will be in daycare. If you forgot, I am Canadian, so I actually took a 1-year maternity leave. So it was up in February since my baby was born in February. But I am not back to work yet because I am doing an isolation. So while I was on maternity leave, I, had an ultrasound. They found some nodes on my thyroid, got sent to the city for them to do like a needle biopsy and all this. And it turns out that I have thyroid cancer. So the first step in thyroid cancer is actually to have your thyroid completely removed. And for me, they also had to do a neck dissection because I had a bunch of lymph nodes that had thyroid in them. So they took out a ton of lymph nodes, took out my thyroid. Now I'm on thyroid meds forever and ever. And then not even a month later, all of a sudden my, behind my molars was giving me pain. I am a 30-something-year-old woman and I have never had my wisdom teeth removed. Guess what? My dentist did not even want to touch him. He's like, I'm going to send you to the city to a specialist. They're going to put you under general anesthetic. So like within a couple weeks, I was put under twice. He's like, to have all 4 of your wisdom teeth removed. I'm like, great. So then that happened. So now the next step in dealing with my thyroid cancer is I need to do radioactive iodine therapy. And what that is I essentially drink radioactive iodine. And then I'm radioactive. And especially all my bodily fluids are radioactive. So what they consider me high dose, though I'm technically kind of more in the middle, but I'm just over the edge of what they'd consider low dose for the hospital I'm going to. So I need to take precautions, which involve not being around my children at all for a minimum of 2 weeks. And, I wasn't allowed to be around adults at all for like 3 days. And now I have like very strict things about being around adults. Like I have to be like 10 feet away and blah, blah, blah. So I'm living in my parents' basement for 2 weeks. Fortunately, my mom can take care of our youngest, and my husband is, working full-time and taking care of twin toddlers. So obviously, I don't have a whole lot to do just hanging out in my parents' basement, so I packed up my laptop, my very, very first microphone that I ever used for a Let's Play, which is like this blue snowball ice or whatever. I bought a brand new capture card to use with my Nintendo Switch, and I said, you know what? We're gonna play video games. I love playing video games, and I don't have time normally to play video games, though I won't lie. I'm hoping to have time now. So there you go. And now that I'm over the first hurdle of extreme isolation, I can come home during the day when my children are not at home. And I'm allowed to play video games since my gaming room. I have like literally my own gaming room. Like one day I'm gonna have to give this room up as a bedroom to my kids. But right now I have a room all to myself for my gaming and my hobbies. So because it's so closed off, I'm not using any bathrooms the kids are gonna be using. I was allowed to come here during the day when they're gone to daycare. So now I'm also able to record some ESO for you guys. So I don't know if you guys remember but like when I had my twins, I was able to come back to streaming once they started daycare. That's because I don't know, going to work full time is entirely easier than staying home with children. So I don't know if any like stay-at-home mums watch me, but holy shit, your job is so hard. And I prefer the easy one of going to work. so so that's what I do. Once we get in that routine, it's actually a lot easier, I find. Like, for example, my baby, the littlest one, is going to start going to bed way earlier because they only give them one nap at daycare, and it's just so much more exhausting. So then the gaming time I used to have when I, had my twins will come back to me. Is it the amount of gaming time I had before I had children? No. But there's a chance I'm going to be able to game and maybe even record a little bit of content for you. Now, I'm not making any promises, but I will say I don't plan. I'm editing just enough to start the series in these 2 weeks that I'm isolating. But I mostly plan on just recording, and I'll edit later because I do have time at night to edit. That's a lot easier to get done than actual recording. So I'm going to be playing Zelda because I want to know what the heck happens, and Zelda Breath of the Wild, I just haven't had time. I don't have the time to just pick up and play it, right? I want to keep track of the story. So we're going to be playing Zelda. I play Animal Crossing now, so you might get some random videos of that. I've been playing that ever since I got my Switch. And ESO, Western Skyrim. If I can get more done during this 2 weeks, awesome, but hopefully my goal is to get those done. And then hopefully, as time goes on, I will find time to occasionally record. Will it be as much as this? No. But I'm hoping to at least give you a little bit of content to watch. So there you go. That's my story. I had another baby. I'm currently fighting cancer, and I go back to work soon. So, ta-da! Hope that explains everything. And I'm so happy for the warm welcome you guys gave back to me. When I came back on that Animal Crossing video, I my brain is saying, well, it should have been ESO video first. But regardless, even though it wasn't, you guys had lots of great comments to say, and I had turned comments off because, like, on my old videos, all I would get was, like, mean things, and I just couldn't, it's like, why do I have these on? I'm not even active on YouTube right now. Why am I subjecting myself to getting these notifications on my phone all the time? So I turned them off, but I am so glad I turned them back on after I posted that Animal Crossing video because I really enjoy reading your guys' comments. Thank you for, welcoming me back, and I hope you enjoy the new content we have. Hopefully I can keep going on, but even if not, hey, at least it's a couple new series out for you. So thank you for watching. You guys are amazing, and bye for now.